Caspar, you love it, right? Looks good. I have absolutely ruined everything. What in the mother of God? All right, so here, listen. What if I need to window out? Oh, it's ruined. Oh, actually, it just disappears for you guys. Look, I'm curious what the frames are gonna look like when it comes to this. It might be better. I may need to actually just change the resolution of my actual screen to 1440, but let's take a little peek, because the frames have been getting down to really bad places. All right, no, it's still real bad. Oh wait, but I did here. Let's go ahead and change that one other setting then. Maybe this will do the trick. There we go. Smooth as butter. How does he float when he walks? It is as it ever was. Enemies abound, but we hold firm against those who would wreak havoc upon our home. I shall soon rekindle the flames of the great forge and cast our defenses anew. You use weapons? Of a sort. Between the wrongs of deception and violence, we've chosen the lesser evil. We are well versed in the methods of misdirection, through the skillful application of sound. As you've surely seen with the bell we gifted to our furry gestural friend oh so long ago. Perhaps some of our designs might be in use in your journey? Oh shit! Oh no. Complete a quest. What do you mean? What do you... And suddenly you find yourself running with the Sir Roland. I'm developing something that will greatly increase our chances of survival and will undoubtedly aid you in your battle as well. I require one final ingredient, the eternal ice. Type of ice that never melts. No? Why no? You can find some not far from here, within the depths of the glacial mountains. Retrieval of the eternal ice for a fair price. And use it to augment your defenses. What do you say? That is an enticing offer. I must warn you, the path for Frozen Hearts will not be easy. Many threats await you there. So I wish you good luck. What? No? We're not going to be running with the Sir Roland? Rest. Oh yeah, I probably gotta distribute their stats. Probably be pretty important. Oh yeah, and pick those. Those are the only things they got. You got anything else to wear? No? I forgot that we have a billion things to wear, but I want to go default because like I just feel like, even though it would be kind of cute, maybe on some new game pluses or something like that, sure, but like, well, I don't know, because also, oh, that's cute. Like, yeah, whatever, like, I don't, it feels more story-like. This, though, was found in the closet, and that is scary. That is very scary. Why would they put that there? Why would they put that there? Whoa, this hair looks so pretty and flowy. But, you know, I feel like they're like stuck in a strange land. And so they shouldn't really change. Then again, they are like coming into contact with like how you say, they're definitely coming into contact with like many different cultures and stuff, right? So some of those things make sense. Like the Gestrals would be making their you know, like making it would be like, oh, your hair's weird, I'm gonna fix your hair, you know, and then they make their hair like a paintbrush type of thing, you know, stuff like that. Now, what would be good on this guy? Have anything that needs to be leveled? No. Well, and that means I can work on putting very expensive ones here. So energizing start is probably on somebody else. See, that's something that I kind of wish that I could look at. Oh, never mind. It shows the amount of things they use on the side. Okay, so that's helpful. Wait, is there something? Equip favorites. I wish that you could sort them by that. Gotta collect feet. Yes, I'm very excited about this. I mean, I suppose that's what favorites could be for. Confident could be awesome. What's up, Stop? I mean, definitely takes 20. Yeah, it is an actual game mechanic. This guy rips the feet off of monsters and uses that in order to turn into the monsters. He's essentially a blue mage. Oh, nobody does have energizing start on. Can you double energizing start? Well, somebody else has it equipped, so. Yeah, I wish that they would put the point cost on them out in that other menu as well. I mean, I wonder if that works against not being able to be healed. Did I never find Dead Energy 1? Looking good. I hope. Buzz, buzz. Is it true fracture brought its share of ills, but there is beauty in its aftermath? Or it is true. Take these stations. Oh boy, that's hot to the touch. I heard my sound cut out for a moment, so I was like, oh, I bet the chip's about to do its thing. I really need to replace that fan before next stream. Yep, the sound's gonna get a little worse before it gets better for me. You're gonna start hearing a little bit of pops. It will get better. Take these stations scattered across the mountains. Though not their original purpose, they've sheltered us well and become our cherished home. Your ancestors rode iron horses from station to station. And though these marvels breathe fire no more, still they are a lovely reminder of human ingenuity and the beauty of our surrounds. Wait, look, you're in the game. Look, you're in the game. It's astonishing, is it not? The many wonders your ancestors have wrought. I think you would enjoy a visit to Lumia. Oh, yes. Also, they've got plenty of black in their whiskers. I have way more gray. They don't have enough gray. It's me like 15 years ago. I wonder. I very much love to go to Lumia one day. You're just an old one. Well, we just gotta find one of those then. Yeah, don't mind all that popping. For me, the sound is cutting out completely, but Y'all are just probably hearing some popping. Beautiful weather today, albeit a tad warm for my liking. Too warm, really? Before the fracture, our ancestral home lay high above the heavens on mountains tipped with crystal clouds. Jennifer English, it's true. Blossoms of snowflakes graced our every breath. The blizzards of yesteryear were a sight to behold, and quite invigorating to experience. Oh my, wait a minute, are you a mime? Are you a mime? You have to answer. If you're a mime, you have to answer or else it's entrapment. Sorry? We grandis are impervious to cold, but it is utterly dreadful for one such as me. Can you guess why? Why? Because there is no need for clothes. We went about naked as the day we were born. As a fashion designer, my talents languish from disuse. My life needs colors and textures. Oh, I have a brilliant idea. Let me dress you. You and your two marvelous friends. All right, so this is like literally what I was talking about. I was like, we haven't gotten to a part in a game or anything like that where like they want to dress us because they, you know, for some reason or another. But this old boy here is like, hey, let's change your clothes. Before I drape you with eloquence, you must first best me in eloquence. Huh? It is a battle that consists of 3 rounds. 3 rounds where one must display an excellence in poetry. I shall design new attire for you, for the one able to best me in eloquent battle. Shall we begin? Okay. And just commit. Yeah, take your clothes off, right? Are you ready? This track. Look at that homeboy. He's like, yeah, poem fight. I shall start. Finish my sentence in a wonderfully poetic way. Life is but a fleeting dream, a whisper in the night. While shadows fade to silence, gone beyond our sight. Your words impress me. This song is so good. Let us continue. Through the veil of shadows, life's mysteries are spun. Death untangles threads, revealing what's begun. Poetic and magnificent. Let us continue. Life dances on the edge of time, a flicker in the breeze. Eternity then cradles us, a promise to appease. Etc. But sometimes just a tease. We trip and stumble on our knee. That's cute. You have a way with words, young lady. You don't know anyone she's voiced? Well, you haven't played Baldur's Gate 3 then. What are these mentions? What are these new mentions? Let your stream vote for games for you to drop. No, that sounds terrible. Ah, that's right, Divinity, yeah. I don't know if it was Original Sin or whatnot. What if this whole time it hasn't been Claire Obscure, but it's actually been Claire Clear Obscure? That'd be funny. Elden Ring. Oh, she was summoned in Elden Ring? Mm-hmm. So good. I should have expected that. Hold on for a moment. It is going to take some time to create my piece. There. I am proud of this one. If I would have spoke as anyone else, would it have made a difference? Oh, I see. Ooh. I shall start. Life's a river winding through the valleys of despair. It meets the sea's embrace where sorrow turns to air. Life's a story written with the ink of dreams and fears, and death the final chapter where we shed our tears. Voiced by Jennifer Coolidge. No. Life's a blazing comet racing through the sky. Its light will softly fade where weary skies lie. I don't believe in Yankees, Cyrus. I believe in science. How you doing, Cyrus BB? Oh, good. I should have expected that. So I just have to talk to him with each person. And everyone gets a boss-ass white. See, now I'm going to change to this outfit. It's main game. I've never beaten this game. This is my first time through it. So I'm not even... I don't even think I'm halfway through it. You don't remember this part? This is the part... This is the train station. This is the part where you get the monkey guy. I just got the monkey guy. You're not a lady. He won't do it for anyone but the ladies. Don't remember talking to him? You don't remember talking to the person that did this? Maybe it is DLC. That'd be whack. I admit I can't audio, so issue speaker simple by name. Okay. Not even halfway yet? Yeah, I thought. It's not DLC? Yep. Looks like it's just something you missed, Cyrus! Life blooms like a rose, with petals soft and frail. Winter winds will whisper the ending of the tale. Woo! Life's a canvas painted with the colors of our strife. Death, the artist's final stroke, completing every life. I like chicken. Life sings a song of joy and life sings a song of joy and pain. Its notes both sweet and bitter. Its echoes fade to stillness. Our secrets follow after. I don't like any of this. I don't like any of this part. But that's the right answer. A W is the type of mistake. Still W, cause I'm winning. Cause I'm winning. Didn't unlock the baguette DLC. Thank you. It was a nice way to learn about your culture. Oh, you three incredible repartee. I'm happy you enjoyed it. I personally enjoy creating those outfits, so I do hope you wear them all the time. You've rekindled my passion for design. I shall become a full-fledged fashion designer. You can count on it. My sweet Deku is such a cutie pie. I do not have Luna in my party. ¿Por qué no? Why can I not? Look, I'm just trying to fucking... Hold on, give me a second here. Game's gonna freak out for a second. There we go. It was because I windowed out. Cool that I didn't notice though. It says having it at this should be working pretty good. Super cool. See, now we have a story reason to change to these outfits. Even though I'm a fan of black better in general. Of course they all look fantastic. But yes, I'm a big fan of darkness. And no luck. Lots of luck. The Grandees lived peacefully long before the repainters emerged. The three great Grandees tribes were renowned for their artistry of their discourse. We too once had grand arenas like the Gestrels, but within our arenas eloquence landed the killing blows. I still remember the excitement of the oratory games. Oratory games? Every 4 years, the greatest minds came together to demonstrate their mastery over the spoken word. The debates were fierce and lengthy. I recall one bout that lasted 96 hours. You still hold these games? Not as they once were, for the three great Grandis tribes no longer exist. We are all that remain. But the games were not simply a competition between us. They were a celebration of a chance to come together. And that spirit we continue to honor. These days our debates are more humble in nature, but that allows for a more intimate competitive environment. We've faced many challenges since the fracture, but our traditions live on in one form or another. One more time, just like Monaco showed us. Almost, yeah, swing it more like this. Oh, my achy bones. Yes, yes. You young folk have swayed my views. We must adopt a gestural way. Alas, my mind is in agreement, but my body is recalcitrant? Recalcitrant? I have not seen that word before. Forgive these old bones. Let me try once more. At me, Old Bones DJ. One hint? No! Didn't you read the pin? Didn't you read the pin? I'm not reading any further than that, Cyrus. This is a blind playthrough. Would you kindly descend from there? No. I told you we cannot see anything from up there. The hint was more for the audience than you. Oh, okay. Don't talk about AI in this chat. Okay, yeah, so, yeah. And by saying not to talk about it, you've talked about it, so now we ban you forever. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But I saw some of them. If you are to scout the Neverons, could you please do so at the station entrance? Recall when Monaco and the others faced the ice behemoth, the one with the pointy bits. Again? Yeah. No! Is that time? Oh, you gotta head up? Alright, have a great day, Cyrus. Have a great day. Have a lot of fun. Don't work hard, but make a lot of money. I said, build a proper bridge one of these days. This dude's like, hey, did you just fall? EP. Now that the guard is gone, they're quite loud and distracting. Oh no. You know, I don't remember all these dead guys. Oh, Grandis de sculpteur. Bonjour, DJ. Oh, mon ami. Why did we all sculpt the same thing? You do not remember? There was a time when the tribe sought to compete in a different manner than through eloquence battles. So we did this. They tried to make you un jus d'orange. C'est un grand. If you pay attention, there are numerous statues in the frozen hearts. Whoop. They're from time before Neverons, when we had the leisure to do as we pleased. I remember reading a debate about how the French don't say mon ami. Meanwhile, this game made by real French people. That's funny. Maybe it's only the localization is where all the mon ami is happening. I haven't listened to them talk in French. I record everything in my mind. If someone forgets our history, I will simply tell them. But what if you forget? Let me think on that. I suppose in the history of the people will slowly be forgotten. Yep. I can clear the snow and I can clear the rubble, but this is too much. Must we truly dispose of this thing? It does not obstruct the way, it's simply there. Teach me how to do it. Shall we leave it here then? Yes. Eepy. Okay, so that way must be the way out, because I believe this way is how I came in. Right? And who does? Canadians are people who speak with a Cajun accent? No, the Cajun are down in Louisiana. The Canadians are up north. The Quebecians is where there is much more French. Yeah, the Quebecois. Mm-hmm. So Canadians. Not all Canadians are Quebecois. Not all, man, but yeah. Quebec is like way northeast. They demand to be called French. I don't know if that's true. That would surprise me actually, because usually they're pretty brutal. But they were like, no, we're fucking Quebecois. It was pleasant meeting the merchant, but things could have become perilous. We did well to return. There's too much we do not know about the crater. The Nevrons, they are fierce. Oh, that's what oh, French Canadian. Yeah. They actually want to be their own country. Yep. I don't think I've actually ever been all the way up to Quebec.
Expedition 65.
Hi,
Already.
Starseed.
The Grandes have embraced us with such warmth and hope. What a balm for the soul to know that other beings survived. That we in Lumiere are not alone. It truly is a miracle. The Grandes retreated to higher ground after Nevrons overran their lands. It is bittersweet, but at least the most important parts of their civilization will survive. Their children. Fortunately for them, they do not appear affected by the Gomage the way we are. It is painful knowing our expedition has failed. But at least we can enjoy our final days among friends.
Hello, Starseed. It's great to see you. Hello, how you doing? That's like saying English America, which sounds dumb. No, it's not. Because English is not the native language of America. There's just a lot of it here. You know, like English comes from England or whatever. We speak American. Many challenges lie ahead for both you and yours. You and ours. Please take this. Oh, cool. Thank you. The native language isn't really anywhere, to be honest. Oh? Regale me? Oh, you're unwell? Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. I'm glad you're hanging on now. And do your best. Our resources are modest, but we hope the gift may be of use to you. This is very kind. Thank you. With a mighty monocle by our side, I fear not for your journey. You shall emerge victorious against the Paintress, I'm sure of it. So in saying that native language isn't really anywhere, to be honest, like that goes into a very hardcore subject of what would the subject be? Not paleontology. It's something that a lot of people take for credit in college all the time or whatever, but essentially like the studies of humanity that comes back from whatever. Like, if we're gonna go to that part, then we need to go all the way back, like, to the creation of humans and the creation of language, right? But in general, if you want to be a little more basic, Native Americans, as we call them, what have become to be known as Indians, because Christopher Columbus mistaken this place to be India. That was the language. The natives spoke language, you know, a language here on this continent, right? So, like, you got that. English was spoken over in Europe, over in England, and they were even really fucking bad at that. Which is why there's like a weird conspiracy. Well, it's not mega weird, but it's weird enough. There's a conspiracy theory talking about how Shakespeare actually was not a playwright, but he was used kind of like as a figurehead to be a playwright, and that the actual person that wrote all of Shakespeare's poetry was some knight that was known, and he did it specifically so that he could attempt to unify the English language to a degree, because the types of accents and styles of English that existed at the time were extremely varied and very hard to understand. Practically different languages, even though they were like different sets of English. So since the plays had become so popular, lots of people then began to mimic all of the English used in those plays, and it brought it all together or whatever, right? Yeah. Yeah, Old English, like original Old English especially, is wacky. Like, could you, I mean, well, I don't know, we've kind of heard that sometimes in some places, but could you imagine going somewhere and hearing somebody speak English and then not understanding it? Like, that's kind of wild. Sure, there's some thick accents kind of here and there, but it ain't exactly the same. But like, you know, not a thick accent from another culture even, just a thick accent from a people who are so isolated from another people that they slowly evolved their own form of English. And then that started to kind of become a problem. But yeah, that's a little wacky, right? I have at least 2 reasons to never call any of them French Canadian. I mean, but it's what they are. And it would be pretty disrespectful not to if they asked to be called that, right? I can't remember a time when we weren't hiding from the Nevrons. It was like only yesterday to me. Interesting. This pathway leads to a treacherous region of the mountains. Your destination is Old Lumiere. You should leave via the other exit. But we have a quest here. That's a big feller. Man, and still here, even the frames are still dropping to like 40 frames. That's pretty absurd. Birthday party.
What present?
When I left in your hut, I took special detour to the ancient sanctuary just for you.
Oh, I got your note about...
Sweet little baby.
But I didn't see a present. What was it?
It was the note. Super cool.
Silly Patat. Thanks.
You want to spend time with Noko? Absolutely.
How's my favorite Patat?
Oh, I'm still your favorite, am I? How's my favorite? Not a potato.
Oh, I'm still your favorite, am I? Because you've taken a real shine to my L. Fair enough. So tell me, Patat to not a Patat. Why are you tagging along? Really? I don't believe you. Don't tell Minoko I said this, but you were and still are the greatest searcher of all time. And you know there are more lost Gestrels out there. Why be a merchant? Why go to Old Lumiere?
Meh.
Mayor?
Terrible chancellor. Suddenly granted that temple never ready forever.
No?
So that forever and uncertain.
It's not always bad.
Where that the manager? Silent
All right, all right.
But get it to Monaco and Trumon.
Minoko's all grown up now. And it's your turn to be the patat.
Meh.
So eloquent.
What a precious little thing.
Is Golgra still mad at me? What do you think? Well, Golgra helped Noko start his merchant shop. Yeah, but defying Golgra wasn't Noko's idea, was it? Noko would have done the same for me. Noko would have got Golgra on his side first. Bah! It's been 10 years. Golgra needs to get over it.
I absolutely will spend time with Monoko.
I see you got stronger. Well, I didn't spend the last few years hiding in the mountains. The mountain where a Pelerin cut you in half and you cried for my help? Yeah, the mountain where a Stalak stomped you and I had to evacuate you. You want to fight? Well, unlike Jestrels, I need sleep, so I'll pass. Coward.
Have you seen how weak you are now? I beat you blindfolded. Oh, beautiful. Yes, take another step. He's gonna beat me up in my sleep.
Have you seen how weak you are now? I'd beat you blindfolded. In the mountains, I have learned inner peace. These petty provocations do not work on me anymore. I've missed our little excursions. Yeah, you do too, I know. Remember our first battle against the duelist? Sure do. We got our asses kicked pretty hard. And this one time we tried to swim to the Red Tree Island and you got eaten by that snake. Oh yeah, it turns out living inside a snake's belly is possible when you're immortal.
Oh god.
Carving my way out was a nightmare though. Remember that time when you, challenged Eskier to a duel? Well, someone conveniently forgot to mention that Eskier is the most powerful creature in the world. Good times. Oh, and remember when...
They fall back to the familiar pattern of their camaraderie. Beautiful. Like a potato.
Good times indeed.
It's been a bit more bragging before going back to the others.
Grandis is so gentle. Who's going to protect them while Monoko's gone?
They can take care of themselves.
Really?
They've got their bells. Don't worry.
What do the bells do?
Ringing the bells makes the Nevrons flee. Although, it only works on Nevrons with ears, so not every Nevron.
Not every
Now I'm
Nevron.
worried.
Yeah. Actually, me too. Throwing rocks again.
Mm-hmm. You should try.
Eskier would be horrified that we're throwing stones into the lake.
Or he'd be super happy because we're sending them soaring on fun little adventures.
Oh, so they're like Little Rock expeditioners.
Exactly.
Oh, foreshadowing maybe, because one of my leading theories is that she is the paintress, to a degree. So, yeah.
Would that make you the paintress then?
Clearly, I'm Lumiere. I'm launching them on their journey and watching them from afar. Stone after stone after stone, knowing they'll never come back.
And knowing you'll never stop.
You get it.
Yeah, I enjoy depressing poetry too.
That doesn't surprise me.
Is that what you're writing in your notebook all the time? Depressing poetry.
It's not all depressing. Why, what do you write about? You don't seem like a sunshine and rainbows type.
Mostly poetic insults to use on Monoko. I'm currently comparing him to the backside of an owl.
Like the old guy talking to her at the beginning. Wait, do you mean Gustav, or do you mean the man with the cane? The old man? Yeah, I mean, from the way that he was kind of talking to her too, like, of course, she seems to be one of the most important things in the entirety of this, right? Like, things are really beginning to center around her. And he seems to be extremely familiar with her. He seems to be extremely, like, want to have to do with her being family or whatever. The other theory is that, like, the real Mael is a paintress, and that's the girl with the mask. And that this Mael is like a recreation, you know, like a creation from the paintress, creation from herself. But I don't know. My theories are kind of all over the place, but shit's definitely wacky, and I love it.
Actually, writing is cathartic for me. It helps. Getting the thoughts out of my head and onto the paper. Giving shape to my feelings.
Can I see?
Do I get to read yours?
Do I get to read yours?
Mine's kind of personal.
Well, so is mine.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I bet you secretly want people to read it.
Okay, fine. I'll let you read mine, if I get to read yours.
Okay, deal.
Be kind, though.
Yeah, I can't promise that.
Mael and Verso feel closer to each other. After Mael is done teasing Verso, that's great. Yeah, you know, they're like, you know, they're definitely blaming it on her. And when she was speaking her poem, there was like a poem that the white-haired girl in the mask was speaking, that kind of was alluding to the fact that everybody here, everyone in Lumiere does not know that they are not. Like that word, those words specifically kept on getting put in there. They know not that they are not. And that kind of thing kind of leads me to believe that everybody that we have known and loved and grown up with and everything are all copies. We all were made from the paintress. I don't think that the paintress created the Jestrels. If the paintress did create the Jestrels, she must really like them or whatever. But the Jestrels and those other rock guys, they are not affected by the Gromage. Only our people are. Kind of for a moment, you have to think of why only us. And why is it the paintress that has that power? The biggest question is why one age at a time? What a bitch, right? I am enjoying this. Good. I'm glad you're enjoying the theories of it and stuff. If she is doing to erase it, you know, like, if she's like, yeah, no, these things really do suck, and she, like, if she's doing it a year at a time just because she's angry, that'd be some bitch. But the paintress does not look comfortable. You know what I mean? The paintress does not look happy. The paintress is the opposite of happy. She's just curled up over there with her arms and a thing. Like, that is a position that people generally take when they're weeping, you know? When they're full of dread, when they don't want to be seen. You go into a fetal position and cover up your face. She doesn't exactly seem to be happy doing whatever it is that she's doing either.
Minoko seems fun.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bet you guys got up to lots of trouble together.
That obvious, huh?
You guys getting us into more trouble now?
An appropriate amount of trouble.
I've spent some time with Gestrals. I'm not sure we had the same definition of appropriate.
Yeah, that's a good point, right? Like, you know, sure, there's a lot of art that can be stemmed from, like, you know, really positive and beautiful things or whatever, but most of the people that I know that do art, you know, artists are definitely a type, right?
Let me guess. You've been to one of their arenas?
Reigning champion. Naturally.
Naturally.
Well, you're only the reigning champion because the other guy died. Who was your best friend, actually? I love Lune the most. I wish Lune would allow me to marry her.
Feet? Really?
Don't worry. He's not interested in human feet.
Which is a good thing because this bitch always giving them piggies away for free, you know what I mean?
And the bell?
A gift from the Grandis.
Amazing. I wonder if we can achieve something similar.
I'll stick to my swords. I'm not too keen on turning into a Nevron.
If we combine this with Pictos, could we selectively use Nevron abilities in battle?
Okay, you seem busy. I'll come back later.
I would love to spend time with Lune. You can see that she wants to ask him more questions.
I've been wondering, why stay on the continent alone? Why not return to Lumia?
I did. I went back. Helped with the rebuild. After the fracture, we didn't have anything. Food, shelter. None of it.
Things must have been chaotic then.
Nothing like the end of the world to bring out the best and worst in us. I almost miss those times. You know the dome shield? My father and I helped build that.
Oh,
Cool.
why'd you leave then?
Those early expeditions, they were search and rescue. We didn't know about the Paintress then. We just wanted to find our loved ones, like my mother.
I see. But this time, you didn't go back.
People didn't trust me. Guess I'm hard to trust.
Perhaps.
Guess they thought I knew more than I did. Halfway to the monolith, I was betrayed. Barely escaped. Kind of killed my interest in returning home. What about you? Do you miss home?
I spent my whole life studying the Paintress and the monolith. This is where I need to be.
What a long-winded way to avoid answering the question.
Yes, there are things I miss.
You paint such a vibrant picture.
If you must know what I really miss of Viennoiserie.
Oh, good answer. I miss those too.
I don't know what that is. Now, Kith. Okay, I was hoping it was
What?
like a bakery, yeah.
I enjoyed this conversation.
High praise.
Luna feels more relaxed in Verso's presence. She appreciated that Verso has shared actual useful information. It's a term for yeasting sold at bakeries. Luna becomes lost in thought, reflecting on the information that Verso has shared. Verso feels ignored and goes back to the others.
Okay. Momo is Momo, and Nono is Nono. Then we've got Lulu, Mai Mai, and Sissy.
I don't think they'll like that.
I like it.
You sure you don't want to be Ver?
Positive.
I would love to spend some time with Esquier. Verso approaches Esquier, who stares intensely at his armband.
That armband looks nice.
Yeah, I guess it's official.
Yeah, I guess it's official.
Mon ami.
We're part of the disaster expedition now. What's up with you? So, you want an armband too?
Maybe.
You barely have arms.
Not true. Anyway, I want a headband.
Your head is humongous. You're gonna need so much cloth.
I have a big brain.
All right, Monsieur Big Brain. I'll see what I can do. You better not lose this like your stones.
I shall treasure this forever.
Esquier is even more excited than usual. Verso has given Esquier the greatest gift ever. Esquier is overcome with emotion. That is so good. Oh my lord. That is one happy Esquier. Now I have a terrible situation. Esquier dances around with his armband for quite a bit before he returned to the others. So I have a huge problem right now. For me. And it's which characters to use. So I wish they would just let us use all of them at once. But like in my brain, this guy kind of is main character, as you know, like he's the guy that we are whenever we come back here, right? So he's kind of a big deal in a very interesting way, but he's also extremely mysterious. Mael, oh, it's more like RP purposes in my brain. But also depends on your playstyle. That's exactly the other issue, right? There's no fucking way I'm not gonna have a blue mage on my team. Are you fucking crazy? I adore blue mages so much. And I'm so excited to run around and rip off monster feats to become blue mage monster. And that's great, right? And then really my other two favorite characters, I love Ciel a lot, sure, but Lune and Mael, like Mael in my opinion is the main character here. Lune is super fucking cool, gorgeous, and uses magic, and magic is like my favorite thing ever. You need to have Monaco in your party to collect. Exactly. Exactly. There's no way that I can't go without that. But I also love Ciel. And I also want to have this guy in the party because he feels like very necessary. Like, sure, he's kind of there with us, but it's like for my own kind of satisfaction, what feels correct. And what I'm probably gonna end up going with is gonna be Monaco, Mael, and Lune. But I really wish that I could have this dude up in here. I wish I could just have all 5. I wish they would have just made it so that everybody eventually gets in your party. And it's great. I mean, to be honest, who knows, I might still have them, whatever. Yeah, exactly. And using Ciel, like, Ciel's kind of boss. But I love the intensity of all the magic. I feel like, in general, Mael is, like, my number 1 for being in the party 100% of the time. Monaco only party, right? What I would focus on is on story characters, like I use the characters that are the main focus. Yeah, you see, normally kind of I do that all the time too, and that, well, also that's another reason why Mael is gonna be in there like big time. But main character dude here is mega important. You know, he's essentially the person that is replacing our baby girl Gustav, right? You know, like he's mega important, and choosing between anybody else is just so hard. So I'm like rather upset by this. Very, very upset. Part of me wants to find a mod that just lets you have them all in there or something, but no. Second playthrough with the others? Yeah, we'll see how that goes. If I'll even have time for a second playthrough. In my JRPG? Exactly. Like, I'm thinking back to Final Fantasy VI and like how I did that. But that also was different. That, like, I played Final Fantasy VI like 100 times when I was a kid. So, you know, it was very easy for me to truly have fun doing and exploring everything, right? My setup would be New Guy and Mael and maybe Lune. You see, exactly, that exactly would be what I would want too. I want Lune in there all the time because I love magic. I love magic in games, right? I always like being a wizard. I always like being some sort of magic caster of some sort. And her shit is just so cool. Also, she's absolutely drop dead gorgeous, right? She's like goddess level gorgeous, whatever. Oh, and Mael's most hardcore to do DPS with too. Yeah, you see, and that's great. Love is magic. Oh no, that emote didn't load on my screen and I can't do it. That's okay. That's okay. And try and look at the thing. I can't see it from here. But yes. Once you unlock Stendhal, it's over. Yeah, you put all these things in here. ¿Cuánto? 7? Oh, but Monaco needs a ton. I guess this is really just a ton of what New Game Plus is for, right? Because I want to have a character that has so many things that are on there or whatever. He loves magic feet. Oh, that's what, yeah, well, that's what Monaco is all about, right? Yes. Let's see, what do we have? What do we have?